new name, a new face, a new chapter for Maserati's Halo Supercar. But when you peel back the layers of shimmering new paint and gaze past the redesigned bumpers, what are you really looking at? Is the 2026 Maserati MCPura a bold evolution, a necessary style upgrade for a modern icon, or is it a clever marketing trick, a simple facelift masquerading as a whole new car? Maserati has changed the name, but have they truly changed the game? Thank you for joining us here at Auto Insights. A huge welcome back to all our subscribers, and if this is your first time here, we're thrilled to have you. We're the channel that dives deep into the latest and greatest from the automotive world. Today, we're sinking our teeth into a car that's causing quite a stir. Fresh from its reveal at the 2025 Goodwood Festival of Speed, the 2026 Maserati MC. For the past 4 years, we've known and loved it as the MCPura, the car that put Maserati firmly back on the supercar map. Now, it has a new identity, and the big question on everyone's mind is right there in our title. Is this a meaningful style upgrade or just a lazy refresh? Maserati claims the MCPura refines the formula with subtle but important tweaks. We're talking new bumpers, new paint options, and some incredibly detailed new seats. But underneath, the heart of the beast's the powerful Nettuno V6 engine, completely untouched. So, we have to ask, is a new badge and a minor cosmetic nip and tuck enough to justify the hype? A new name, and an inevitable price increase. We're going to break down every single change, from the new front grille to the laser-etched Alcantara inside, and weigh it against what hasn't changed. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Auto Insights, so you never miss our latest reviews. Now, let's get into it. First, let's talk about the name, MCPura. Pura means pure in Italian. It's a statement. Maserati is signaling that this is the purest expression of their mid-engine supercar. But the purity test begins with what you can see, and the changes, while subtle, are noticeable. The MC20's sinuous, almost organic shape is preserved, but the fascias at the front and rear have been sharpened. The grille is no longer a soft oval. It's now a more aggressive, trapezoidal maw, giving the car a hungrier look. The front splitter has been tweaked, and the intakes under the headlights are more squared off, more rectilinear. It's a small change, but it gives the MCPura a slightly more technical and modern face. The rear bumper follows suit with a more sculpted appearance, though it largely keeps the same form. Then there are the colors. The hero color you're seeing is a aqua rainbow, a stunning hue that shifts in the light, revealing hints of other colors. It's shown in a matte finish for the coupe and a glossy look for the Cielo convertible. They're also adding 3 other new options: Devil, Orange, Verde Royale, and Night Interaction. And look closer at the badging. The iconic Trident logo and the new MCPura script now have a unique magenta tint with blue mica flakes. It's a jewel-like detail that screams bespoke. Inside, the story gets more interesting, and also more complicated. The star of the show is the new seat design. Maserati is using laser-etched Alcantara to create a pattern of non-uniform vertical stripes that look like tire tread marks. They say there's an iridescent backing in red or blue, creating a 3-dimensional, layered effect. It looks incredible and genuinely high-tech. But that's it. Aside from those stunning new seats, the rest of the cabin looks identical to the outgoing MC20. Same dashboard, same infotainment screen, same center console. This is where the lazy refresh argument starts to gain some serious traction, and that brings us to the heart of the matter: the powertrain. The soul of this supercar is the magnificent 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged Nettuno V6, and for 2026, it is completely unchanged. You still get 621 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque, sent to the rear wheels through the same 8-speed automatic transmission. Maserati still claims a 0-60 time of under 2.9 seconds and a top speed over 202 miles per hour. That's brutally fast, no question, but it's worth noting that in independent testing, the 2022 MiC-20 hit 60 miles per hour in a slightly slower 3.2 seconds. With no power bump, we expect performance to be identical. For a car with a new name meant to signify purity and advancement, leaving the engine untouched feels like a missed opportunity. Production is set to begin in late 2025, with U.S. sales starting in December. And while official numbers aren't out, you can bet the price will creep up from the current $243,000 for the coupe and $277,000 for the Cielo. So, let's circle back to our original question: style upgrade or lazy refresh? The truth, as it often does, lies somewhere in the middle. On one hand, you can argue this is a tasteful and effective style upgrade. The Maserati MC20 was already one of the most beautiful supercars on the market. The MCPura's changes, while minor, successfully sharpen its aesthetics. The new bumpers add a touch of aggression, the new colors are exotic, and the laser-etched seats are a masterclass in interior detailing. It's an evolution, not a revolution, refining a design that didn't need a major overhaul. However, the lazy refresh argument is just as compelling. Giving a car a whole new name creates an expectation of significant mechanical or technological advancement. The MCPura doesn't deliver that. With an identical powertrain, an identical chassis, and a nearly identical cabin, this feels more like a standard model year update than a truly new version. Calling it the MCPura feels a bit like marketing spin, an attempt to generate buzz without investing in substantial engineering changes. Ultimately, this feels like a strategic business decision from Maserati. In the hyper-competitive market, staying in the headlines is critical. A new model, even one that's just a refresh, grabs the attention of potential buyers and the media. It keeps the car feeling fresh against ever-evolving rivals from Ferrari, McLaren, and Lamborghini without the massive cost of developing a new powertrain or interior architecture. It's a calculated move to maintain momentum. In the end, the MCPura name might be a slight exaggeration for what is, essentially, a beautifully executed facelift. The changes are welcome, and they do enhance an already fantastic car. But they are subtle. The real test will be in the showroom. Will buyers feel these aesthetic enhancements justify a higher price tag and a new nameplate? Only time will tell. But, what do you think? Is Maserati right to call this the MCPura, or is it just a polished-up MC20? Let us know your verdict in the comments below. Thanks for watching.